said some shit about some fucking chair, bro.
No, so look, I'm gonna be real. Even if she just said it 2 minutes ago, if that's her chair, get her shit back. So in addition to that,
It's
I'm gonna
not her
say this.
shit.
Oh,
It's my shit.
man,
It's a
man,
gift, nigga.
you
It's my
told her to
shit.
look at that shit, or you told her to
Man,
look at that
nigga,
shit
you
for a
gay
reason.
as
You
fuck. You
told her to look
gay
at
as
that live
fuck,
for a
bro.
reason,
You
homie.
gay as
You
fuck,
told her
bro.
that. Why you tell
You
her to look
gay
at your
as
live?
hell, bro.
No, hold on. Why you tell her to
Bro,
look at
you
your
gay
live?
as hell, bro.
No,
You
hell,
gay.
no. So look,
You
like I
gay as
said,
fuck, bro.
man, I'm being real, homie. I'm being real. But on top of
That
that, do I
nigga
feel like
gay.
she? Hold
But
on, homie. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
y'all
Hold
know
on a
what
second. You're not
Brandon's
listening,
doing.
homie. Hold
Brandon
on,
wants
homie.
some. Brandon wants
No,
some
listen,
Holly.
homie. Listen, homie. I don't want none of that.
She
But
want.
hold
He
on,
wants some Brandon.
man.
He want.
Look, homie.
Brandon wants
Look,
some Holly. I get
there
it.
you go with that
Do your
bullshit.
thing, bro.
That's
Do
your
your
problem.
thing, bro.
But look, when it comes down to it, homie, look, that girl definitely she like you. That girl definitely we feel like she obsessed with you. That girl definitely we feel like she really want to be with you. But however, the shit that's not in dispute is the loan that she was making payments on and the damn chair. Give her all her shit back, fam. That's it. This whole shit is done with it. But if she crash out on your ass, ask yourself, is that shit worth it? Ask yourself, is your life worth it if she crash out on your ass? That's what you
Brandy.
got to question yourself about.
And
Give
see,
her
I'm
all
not
her
mad
shit
at you.
back and man, give her all
I'm
her
not
shit
mad
back and
at you.
keep it moving.
I'm
Yeah.
not mad at you because I know you don't know the real actual facts. Okay, I was never paying Holly back on these 30 bands that she gave me as a gift. Not one time. It ain't no text message nowhere that can prove that I was paying Holly back. But just like I went live a few months ago when me and Ty, the biggest was, she came to my key or whatever. I was showing messages. This is when I left Holly, right? And Holly
Yeah.
was going through she was going through bad stuff, bro. Like shit needs money. She would hit me up. She would hit me up. I got court fee coming up. You know what I'm saying? She was going through like, child abandonment. She had a fraud case going on. That bitch ain't had no money. She would hit me on now, me being who I am, like, hey, I got you.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna be able to pay the whole thing, but I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna send you whatever I get. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I can
cool. What's
show
wrong
the
with that?
receipts right now. I can listen. I can show the receipts right now. Now one time I ever said I'm paying you back on these 30 bands. Now one time in the whole relationship that bitch ever asked for these 30 bands because it's a gift that she gave to me, bro. Now one
Okay,
time we ever had this conversation.
okay,
You
okay.
know
So when you said that you told her I'll pay you back and shit, like what was you talking about then? What was that regarding?
where I say that shit at? When did I say
Uh,
that?
what did you just say a second ago? You said what did you say about asking her? You said you would pay it back, or what did you just say?
No, I'm telling you that, what I'm saying. Now, one time I ever told Hal, I told Holly that I was gonna pay her back her money, or now one time I ever said I'm paying you back. All the transactions that happen from my end to Holly's end, you know what I'm saying? It's me helping Holly to get through this whatever cases she's got going on. That child abandonment and the fraudulent case she got going on. She got court fees. She got shit to fix at the daycare. She would ask me all this shit, and I'm like, I got you. I showed all this shit on Bigger, bro. I don't know where you at. I don't know where you
I
was
ain't
at.
see
I
that.
don't know how
I
you
ain't been
get
on.
it, right?
I ain't been on an app for 8 goddamn months. So
Yeah.
goddamn well, I went in the motherfucker
Exactly.
live every time somebody went
Exactly. So
live.
before you open your mouth and say some shit,
So,
just if you don't
so
have no
before you
idea,
say
just cool.
no,
Just
so
chill.
before you
Just
say,
chill on that.
so
Just
before
chill
you
on
said
that.
I'm in,
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
before you said
So
I'm in
what? I
somebody
feel like
live
you're
every
attacking me
time they
right
go
now. I feel
live.
like you are
Before you say
attacking
I'm
me
in
right now,
somebody
bro.
live, no,
I
that's the only
feel
live
like
right
you
there.
are
You said
attacking
I'm
me
in
right
her
now.
live every time she go live, and I only been that girl live 3 times,
Am I
and
being
I wasn't
attacked
even
right
on
now,
here 8 months.
bro? Hold on. Am I being attacked right now?
No, you give her shit back, homie. You know you can't run that game on me. You know goddamn well,
Get,
citizen.
hold on.
Homie,
Give war back. Give war back.
look, even at first, you said some shit about paying some type of money back or some you was paying her some type of shit back. Now you saying you didn't pay her back nothing. At first you was saying this shit. I remember when she first got on here about the shit. You was saying that. Now you didn't change your story after the 50th time. At first you even admitted the shit. Like just being real. At first you said it. I don't give a fuck about you dumbass comments right there. That is what he said. At first he was saying this shit. He sure did. Like, be real. Give her shit back. You see she online crashing out. You dumbass, brainless ass hood rats in the comments. You pick me ass thoughts. She crash out and fuck around something happened to Citizen. Fuck around something happened to Velvet or some shit like that. Then what? Y'all is retarded. 90% of the time in relationships, that should be gifts. 90% of the time in the relationship, that should be gifts. The other 10% of the time, if it's somebody saying it's a loan or some shit like that, we got to be fair and be real. And he even said at first that he was motherfucking paying her back. Even if they had negotiated agreement, said like, you know what, I ain't giving you 30K, I'm giving you 10K. That's all I can do right now. Well, just pay that shit back. When is it going to end with Holly? Holly, even if he were to pay the money back, even if you give the chair back, do I feel like that's gonna be the end of it? No, I feel like she really love his ass and she won't want nobody else to have him. But that don't mean some other shit can't be true. Two things can be true at the same goddamn time. Two things can be true at the same time. Just because somebody crazy don't mean that they lying about the shit when it comes to their bread. Let me see that. What did it say? You gotta zoom in
All right,
on.
see right here, I was trying to wire the bitch somebody ain't going through because she got some shit going on her bank account or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But right here, you know, the highlighted yellow, she was like, good morning, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know, and the Cash App still doing the same thing. I said, send Cash App, you know what I'm saying? I said, had to, you know, contact support, you know, to switch, you know, personal accounts or whatever. She was like, thank you so much. You're such a savior, right? Okay, right here, boom. Hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, look at this. Don't think I need all that. She's saying this because she asked for whatever she asked, and I doubled that shit up, right? And I said, dang, I thought you only wanted one thing done. You know what I'm saying? Exactly what I said about, you know, what I said. You know, but do you think I need all that? I don't care about, you know what I'm saying? Well, I think that's a whole different, you know, never mind. Hold up. See all this money right here. That's a band right there. I said I send that shit to, you know what I'm saying, PayPal, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Hold on, let me add this card. Thankyou.com. Let me add this card. Like this is me paying shorty. Okay, I'm gonna have to stay, you know what I'm saying, to send another night. You know, Golf Power is gonna be closed. This is Holly can't even pay her fucking golf, you know, her light bill. See what she said right here.
But she
Hold
investing in
on.
you.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You a bitch ass nigga, bro. You a bitch ass nigga. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You a bitch ass nigga at this point, motherfucker. You a whole bitch, nigga. No one time I was paying Holly on nothing. This me giving Holly money, you know what I'm saying, because the bitch really needed the money. The bitch can't even pay and for her own light bill, daycare, you know what I'm saying, the employees, you know, she can barely pay the employees and shit. She got court fees and all that shit going on. Bitch, what the fuck you talking about, B? You tripping right now, B.